Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFLTV, and I'm delighted to be joined by the new WBC World Champion, Skye Nicolson. How does that sound?
Sounds pretty good.
Can we say it again?
Say it again.
WBC World Champion, Skye Nicolson. Well done. Listen, great fight. Going out into Las Vegas. I know you fought at Madison Square Garden, but Vegas is now, people say that it's the Mecca. But to win your first world title out there against a tough opponent, a near shutout. I think one judge gave you a lost round, but you probably peed off about. But yeah, just talking about that, talking about that performance out there.
It was round 5. And I've watched round 5, I reckon 30 times since last Saturday. And I don't understand how anyone didn't give me round 5. So yeah, I am paid off about it. No.
Listen, you still got to win. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. I know, but that judge needs to be looked at. You know what I mean? She only gave you 9 rounds out of 10. Yeah, WC World Champion. Like I say, I think you fought in Australia once, and that was a Commonwealth title in your professional career anyway. Is it time for you to go home?
Definitely. That's the plan for 2024. If it's not my next fight, it'll definitely be before the end of 2024. We definitely want to do a title defence there. I've been saying since I turned pro that I want to bring big fights to Australia, and to headline on home soil will be very, very special for me.
There's probably only one big fight that we're going to be talking about with you, because you've called her out on numerous occasions, is Amanda Serrano. Mm-hmm. Could you entice Amanda Serrano to the land down under for that unification fight?
I'm having a hard enough time trying to entice her into the ring full stop, let alone to Australia. But obviously that would be the dream. That would be the dream big fight to do back home. I don't know if we will ever fight. I'm going to keep trying. She's got the belts. She's got what I want. So for me, that's the fight I want. I want to be challenged. I want to be in big fights where people don't think I'm going to win. I want to be written off by everyone and prove everyone that I'm the best. So that's the fight I want, and that's the fight that's going to do that. I don't care where I fight her. I don't care when I fight her. Let's make it happen.
You say that you don't think you'll ever fight her, but I think Chantel Cameron said the same thing about Katie Taylor, and you know yourself, boxing's a crazy, crazy sport. I mean, fights are getting made left, right and centre. Nobody thought that we would see Usyk and Fury, or we're looking like we're on the verge of seeing Tyson Fury and Joshua at the tail end of the year maybe. So these fights are getting made, and again, going back to Chantel Cameron, I remember doing an interview with Chantel Cameron, and she said, I'll never fight Katie Taylor. She's fought her twice now.
Yeah.
So never lose hope.
No, yeah, of course. I've not lost hope, but for me, it's like it's not my sole focus right now, because I don't feel like it's something that's going to happen in the immediate future. It's definitely the fight I want, and I'll be ready to take it with both hands at any time that the opportunity arises. But for me now, it's just focusing on building my profile and trying to outweigh that risk versus reward for Serrano, so that fight is more enticing for her. So all I can do is keep winning in style, fighting the biggest and best names out there that I can fight, and hopefully we can get that risk versus reward right, so that we can make the Serrano fight.
The thing is with women's boxing right now, and you again, the talent is there. It's just not a deep pool of talent. I've seen girls move up 2 weight divisions, up a weight division, drop down a division. Are you willing to move up to get these bigger fights if they're not there in that featherweight division? Are you willing to move up to maybe the lightweight division? Who knows, to get these fights, these big fights that maybe enticed Serrano into the ring? Yeah,
I mean, I'm definitely, it's in my plans and it's in my goals to win world titles in multiple weight divisions, whether it's up or down. But right now my focus is definitely on the featherweight division. I feel where I am physically my best, but there's definitely options there to move up and down, and they're definitely options that we're still going to be exploring as well. And I think that's, again, going to be a bigger way to grow my profile and make me a bigger name in the sport.
You've got that WC title now. Everybody in boxing loves that WC world title. You're going to have a target on your back, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be girls calling you out, want a piece of Skye Nicolson. Are you happy with that?
I'm very happy with that. I love that. I mean, a lot of my opponents that I've had haven't been the first choice opponents for me. It's kind of been like, well, they won't fight you, so this is what you got, or they won't fight you, so this is what you got. So to, I guess, have something that's going to entice girls to want to actually fight me is exciting for me. Hunted is what I want. I don't want to be hunter. I want to be hunted. So I'm excited for that. I feel like some really big fights can be made now that I have this belt.
I mean, you're just fresh from winning the world title, but you're back in Manchester straight away, and you're at the weigh-in for Gill versus Barrett. How did you celebrate that win? Was it a party, or was it just a nice dinner? How did you celebrate that win?
Yeah, we had a big family and friends dinner. It was like a huge dinner table on Saturday night, because the fights obviously finish a lot earlier there than they do here. So it was really nice. We had toasts and speeches with my coaches and my family and friends. So that was really, really nice. And yeah, I spent a couple of nights in Vegas before I came home, so I got to spend some time with my family and that. And now I've just been fighting the jet lag bug this week. But no, I'm really excited to call the fights on these 2 female world title fights tomorrow night.
Lovely. And I wanted to get your thoughts on it, because boxing down under seems to be taking off. We've got Liam Parrow fighting Subriel Matias for the IBF World title, which is an absolutely dangerous fight, but one that Liam's took with both hands. I mean, he's coming off a great win as well. You've got Steve Spark, you've got yourself, you've got Tim Tszyu, who's unfortunately lost his world title, but shown that he's got guts. I mean, Australian boxing right now is on fire. Jaya Pattaya. How can I forget Jaya? He's one of my favourite fighters. How can I forget Jaya Pattaya? Yeah, Jaya Pattaya as well. I mean, it's taken off right now, and there's a cluster of names there that you can hold a massive show out there. So where's this resurgence come from? I mean, we've always seen good fighters from Australia, but just not this huge cluster, multiple world champions and whatnot. So where's this resurgence come from?
I mean, Australian boxing's making noise right now, and it's very special to be a part of that. I feel like it's a new golden era for Australian boxing, which has probably been well overdue. Like, apart from Jeff Horn a few years ago, it's been like very quiet. So it's all about trying to get big fights and big nights there, and we've definitely got the talent to do it right now. We've got the names, George Kambosos as well. I don't know if you mentioned him, but yeah. So he's bringing a big fight to Perth in Australia. I think it's only a few weeks away now as well. You've got Shanika Johnson fighting Nina Hughes on that card for the world title as well. No, it's really, really exciting time for Australian boxing, and I feel like there could be some really big nights down under very soon, and to be a part of that's very, very special.
Well, I'm going to just put this out there. I've never been to Australia. So Coogan, if there does happen to be a big fight out there, please can I go? Because I've never been in the Southern Hemisphere. I've been all over the Northern Hemisphere. I've never been down the Southern Hemisphere, so I'd love to go to Australia for a big fight, and especially all them names that you just rattled off. I'll end it on this, Skye. You've got a target on your back now. You do have a piece of that puzzle, a carrot you can dangle in front of all these girls. You got a message for them?
Bring it on. I'm ready. I want real fights. I want real challenges, and I'm excited to be the hunted.
Good stuff, Skye. Thank you so much, and good luck tomorrow night on your broadcast. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.